Hi, welcome to Yoga Over 60. This is our 30-minute practice. Enjoy. Let's take child's pose first of all. Just coming onto your mat, your big toes touch behind you, taking your tailbone back towards your heels and reaching your arms forward. Let your head rest gently on your mat and start to connect with your breath. So throughout our practice today, we'll be using the breath as a tool to create fire, to create heat and energy, and a tool to move us through our practice today. And our breath is going to be what we call a ujjayic breath, an ocean breath. So you'll take a deep breath in through your nose together. Pause at the top of your breath with your lungs full. Exhale all the air out. Let it all go. And then pull your belly button in towards your spine. Let's do that again. Take a big breath in. Pause. Exhale completely. Let all the air out through your nose and pull your belly button in. Now on your next inhale, walk all 10 fingers forward. Lift your elbows up off the mat. Stretch like a cat. You know how cats stretch long. Maybe knead the mat with your fingers. Good. Take a long, deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Take one more breath. And very slowly come up into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. So make sure your shoulders are lined up with your wrist. And as you breathe in, look up. Drop your belly down to the mat, lift your tailbone up. And as you exhale, round, tuck your chin, look at your belly button, press into your hands and lift up. Big breath in, look up, soften your belly down. Exhale, round, tuck your chin, round your back like a cat. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, round. Press into your hands. And one more breath. Big breath in. And as you exhale, round, pressing into your hands. Now very slowly come to a neutral spine. And on your next inhale, slowly lift your right leg up. Press out through your heel. So your leg is going to reach for the back of the room. Your toes are going to press down, and you're going to be strong in your legs, strong in your core. Now take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your belly button into your spine. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, maybe lift your left arm up straight out, reaching forward. If it's okay in your body, good. Just doing what's okay for you in your body. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bring everything down. And let's do that on the other side. The left leg lifts up and back. Left leg. Good. Pressing out through your heel. Growing strong, growing long. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Now breathe in. Reach your right arm forward. If it's okay in your body, if your balance is there, taking one breath in at a time and then exhaling. One more. Bring everything down and make your way into child's pose. Knees, big toes touch, knees are wide. Coming into rest. And the rest is an important part of the practice. As we age, our bodies can do so many things, but we require a little bit more rest than we did when we were younger. So we'll be resting in child's pose throughout this practice. And if child's pose is not the right pose for you, you can always modify. On your next inhale, rise up into tabletop position. Again, just like we did before, arms, your wrists are directly under your shoulders, and take a breath in. On your exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. So right foot comes forward. come onto your fingertips and slowly rock back and forth. Just like a seesaw, just kind of moving back and forth. And this is to warm up your hips, just to get you moving a little bit, get some looseness in the hips, in your psoas. And now start to make tiny circles one direction with your hips, like you're stirring a martini, just very slow, smooth movements in your hips. One direction. And then feel free to take it to the other side, taking it the other direction. Slowly bring yourself back to center. And on your inhale, with the top of your foot on the mat, lift your back knee up. Your back knee lifts. You're on the top of your toes. Good. Now breathe in. Breathe out. Take a long breath in and out. Now take one more breath and bring your knee back down to the mat. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. So when you reach up, think about drawing your energy up from your belly button all the way up through your fingers. Your hands are facing each other. Your elbows are as straight as they'll go. And as you breathe in, feel yourself lift up, lifting. And then as you exhale, sink into your front knee, just a little bit coming forward. Take a breath in, reach up. Exhale, sink. Big breath in, reaching up. Exhale, sinking down. Now look up to the ceiling, maybe towards the back of the room, and bring your left hand to the mat. Reach your right hand up. Opening up into a twist. So healthy for your organs. Just taking it to a place that's okay in your body. And as you breathe in, you feel yourself reaching. And as you exhale, you feel yourself twisting and opening. Take one more full breath. And bring your hand down to the mat. Step your leg back. And let's do that on the other side. So your left foot's going to come forward. Bring it forward. Foot is on the mat. And you're going to start by your gentle movements front to back. Very slow, very gentle. Warming up your hips. And now start to make circles with your hips. Very slow, gentle circles. One direction. Small circles, tight circles. And then go the other direction. Small circles the other way. Now come back to center. And as you breathe in, lift your back knee up off the mat, coming onto the top of your foot. This is so healthy for our feet. As we age, our feet can get gnarled, our toes can get cramped, and this will help stretch out the top of your foot, which is really hard to stretch. So take a big breath in and out, and one more breath. You did it. Bring your knee down to the mat and reach your arms up. So this is a good chance to reach up, reset, reaching up towards the sky, bringing a big breath in, and as you exhale, sink into your front knee. Think about your rib cage lifting as you breathe in, and then exhale. A long, deep breath in, exhale. Look up to the ceiling, look back. And bring your right hand to the mat, opening up to the left. Fingers reaching up. Maybe your gaze goes up to the ceiling too. Nice. And just enjoy a couple breaths here. Take one more deep breath. Slowly bring your hand to the mat. And step your feet back. Step your foot back. Make your way into rest, into child's pose. Knees are wide, toes are touching. And when we rest, we come into full yogic rest, complete rest. Keeping the ocean breath going, even through the rest. As you inhale, come up into tabletop position. And once again, we're going to step our right foot forward between the hands. This time, your knee is going to lift up and you're going to place your foot on the mat. Your back foot is going to go flat on the mat. Your front knee is bent still. And as you breathe in, you're going to reach your hands up to the ceiling while anchoring your back foot. So your back foot is going to be strong. And then you reach up all the way, coming all the way up. You did it. Great. Hands reaching up, fingers reaching up. Take a big breath in. Now sink into your front knee a little bit. Great. Rib cage lifts as you breathe in, and then settle down into your knee. Breathe in, reach, exhale. Now look up, look back. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, open up into Warrior Two. So maybe step your back foot back just a little bit. Your arms are straight, front to back. Good, you're strong in your back fingers reaching back, front fingers reaching forward, and your gaze is right over your front middle finger. Breathing deep, exhaling. Big breath in, sink down. Now take your front palm and reach forward like you're reaching towards the front of the room. And as you exhale, slowly bring your hand up to the ceiling, straighten your front leg. So you're getting this nice stretch in your side body. Your rib cage is opening, it's flaring open. Take a breath in as you reach up. Good. Now take one more breath. And then bend your front knee, come back into Warrior Two. Nice and strong. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, take your hands to your mat. You can step your foot back and come into Down Dog or come into Tabletop. Your choice. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly step your left foot forward. And we're going to do the same thing on a different side. So making sure you're okay in your body, making sure your back foot is flat on the mat. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up all the way, coming up, reaching up. Great. Really looking good. Good. And now you get to sink into your breath, making sure your back foot is plastered to the floor. And as you breathe in, you shoot the energy up through your fingers. And as you exhale, you sink into your front knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in. Exhale. Now hands come to your heart center. Take a big breath in. And then open up. Opening up this way. Maybe stepping your back foot back a little more. And this is a very strong pose. It's called Warrior Two. So just think about your energy moving strong, your warrior energy. You're strong in your legs, you're light in your upper body, and your focus is over your front middle finger. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, reach forward with your fingers. Reach, reach, reach. Now breathe in, flip your palm, reach up, straighten your front leg, and grow a little bit taller. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Another breath in. And then slowly come back, bending into your front knee. Reach forward. Reach up and back again. We're going to do it one more time on this side. And then slowly bring your hands to your mat. Make your way back into child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes touch behind you, coming into rest. And as you do this practice, you'll notice that in your life, as you become agitated, stressed, whatever, once you can find your yogic breath, you can automatically come into that restful state very quickly. using the breath as a tool. Take a big breath in together. And as you exhale, slowly rise up into tabletop position again. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, curl your toes under, and slowly lift your hips up, coming up into downward facing dog. Hips up to the ceiling. Good. Now, as you breathe in, lift both heels up all the way. Come onto your toes. Exhale, heels to your mat. Inhale, heels up, lift, lift, and then heels to your mat. One more time. Heels lift up, heels to the mat. Now, right leg lifts behind you. Press out strong. Good. You're fine. Perfect. Take a big breath in and bring your foot down. Lift your left foot up. Good. Take a breath in and bring your foot down. Now take your biggest breath of the day, and as you exhale, walk your hands to your feet, using your core muscles, and then walk your hands up your body, giving yourself a little pat all the way up. And once you're up, reach up all the way. Hands reach like you're holding a ball of energy in between your hands. Look up, take a big breath in, and hands come to rest at your heart center. Nice job. So now we're going to do some work. So grab your block. And we're going to do some sun salutations. And using the block, we use the block for a reason. We place the block right in between our legs. It's a thin block, not a thick block. A thick block would make our hips go too wide. So once your block is placed, you want to look at your toes and make sure all your toes are facing forward. And that can be challenging sometimes. And then you want to walk your feet a little closer together, touching your big toes together. Great. Now, as you breathe in, reach up all the way, lifting up. Maybe look up a little bit. Stay here for one breath. Squeeze your block tight. Reach for the ceiling. And as you exhale, fold forward all the way to the floor. Hands come to the floor. Soften your neck, soften your face, soften your head. Good. Take one breath in and out. Pull your belly button in. Take another breath in and out. Now, as you inhale, walk your hands up to your shins right below your knees. Look up a little bit. Let your heart peek forward. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward again, squeezing your block. Head is soft. Inhale, lift halfway up. Hands to the shins, look slightly up. Exhale, fold forward all the way. Now press into your heels, and as you breathe in, rise up, reach up all the way to the ceiling. And then your hands come to rest at your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Fold forward, fingers to the ground. Lift halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up again, reach up, look up, all the way to the ceiling. And then your hands come to rest at your heart. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back, peek forward. Exhale, squeeze your block, fold inward. Now press into your heels, rise up, sweep up, squeeze the block tight. Hands come to your heart. Big breath in, reaching up, fold inward. Lift halfway, flat back. Fold in, squeeze tight. Press into your heels, rise up, send your energy up. And your hands rest again at your heart, feeling your heart energy opening. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Squeeze your block, half lift. Fold in. Press into your heels, rise up, send your energy up. And then your heart is filled with energy. Breathe in, reach up. Fold inward. Halfway lift. Fold inward. Rise up again, looking up. Now stay here for a breath. Reach up, maybe look up, and then fold forward. Coming forward. Lift halfway. Fold forward. Listen carefully. Bend your knees. Squeeze your block. Take your hands next to your feet so your fingertips are brushing the outsides of your feet. Squeeze your block, and on an inhale, come into chair pose. Squeezing your block, coming up all the way. Squeezing, knees are bent, chair pose, lightning pose. Energy, elbows are straight. Energy moving out through your fingertips. Good, you guys look strong. Now take a breath in. Squeeze your block tight. This is so good for your low back, for your core. Take a breath in. Exhale. We need to keep our core strong as we age. Take a breath in. Exhale. Now look up to the ceiling. Fold inward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up, sweep up all the way, and your hands rest at your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold inward. Bend your knees, fingers come to your heels, and on your inhale, come back up into chair pose. Sitting in chair pose. Good. Now, hands come to your heart center. Press hard with your hands, take a breath in, and as you exhale, take your elbow to your knee, to your right knee. Left elbow, right knee. Good. Your other elbow is reaching up. Good. Squeeze your block. Great. Take one more breath. Drop your bottom hand down. Reach your top hand up. Twisting and ringing for one more breath. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Bend your knees again. We have another side to do, chair pose. So come into chair first, squeezing tight, making sure your foundation is strong. Hands come to your heart center. Big breath in, and take your right knee to your left, your right elbow to your left knee. Good, palms are together. Take one more breath. And drop your bottom hand down, top hand lifts. So you're getting a stretch in your side body. You're lifting the bottom side up, breathing deep, and bring both hands to the mat. Halfway lift, flat back, fold in, and rise up. Sweep up all the way. Your hands come to rest at your heart center. Take your hands next to your body, big toes touch. You can remove your block, set it to the side. Toes are touching, palms facing forward. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. So feeling the outer edges of your feet moving down to the mat. Your inner ankles moving back towards the back of the wall. You can close your eyes and lift your kneecaps. Engage your thighs. Feel your rib cage come together naturally. And feel your shoulders relax. Feel your arms become heavy. Your fingers are heavy, drawing your shoulders down. You're completely relaxed yet strong. And then sending energy from the palms of your hands, up your arms, up through your neck, up through the top of your head, lifting up through the top of the head. Keeping your posture straight, keeping you nice and tall. Slowly open your eyes. Palms come together at your heart. And let's make our way to the wall. As we age, people tend to get shorter, which puts pressure on the organs. It reduces your side body and can cause a lot of issues. So we want to keep growing as we age. So coming to the wall, take your right hip into the wall. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. And imagine your underarm is going to touch the wall. Walk your feet as close as they can be to the wall. And look at your toes and make sure all toes are pointing forward. We all have different bodies. We all have issues, maybe hip issues or shoulder issues. But this can be really beneficial for really any issues. So as you breathe in, feel your fingers walk up the wall. And as you breathe out, feel yourself press into your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press into your feet. Big breath in. Exhale. Now take one more breath and touch the ceiling. And bring your hand down. And let's switch sides. Other side. So your fingers, your hip goes into the wall. Your feet are together. And your feet are as close to the wall as possible. Your underarm is going to hug into the wall. And that creates an opening, really good for a lymphatic flow, a lymphatic flush. So as you breathe in, your fingers walk up. And as you exhale, press into your feet. Big breath in, reach up. It's a good time to get tickled. Exhale, press down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now take one more breath. Reach up, stretch up, and slowly bring everything down together and face the center of the room. And this is a pose you can do any time throughout your day in a door jamb on an empty wall. And it just really helps to stretch you out. As we go through our day, we tend to fold forward. We're looking at our iPads, we're looking at our phones, we're on the computer, reading a book even draws us forward, and this helps us elongate. So if you're doing any of those activities, it's a good thing to do as you transition. Facing this way, with your back to the wall, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and flex your foot. So draw your toes towards your face. Yes. Press down into the lifted heel. Press down into the wall heel. Good. Now see if you can lift it up a little bit higher. This is super good for your thighs, for your balance. As we age, we need balance. Take a big breath in and out. Another breath in. And as you exhale, take your leg out to the side. Maybe reach your hand out for balance. Both hands if you want to. Good. Take a deep breath in and out. One more breath. And bring your knee forward. Reach your foot out. Press out through your heel. Good. You're super strong. Take a breath in. Reach up. Good. One more. And slowly bring everything down together. Press down into your right foot, bend your left knee. Yeah, and bring it up. Flex your foot. Press down into the lifted heel. You can reach your hand out to the side, taking a breath in, lifting up through the standing leg, and then reaching out, taking your knee out to the side, breathing in and out. Breathing in, and bring your leg forward. Reach your hands up, lift up, Take your foot out to the center, press out through your heel and lift. Good. Lift. And one more time, lift. Bring both feet together. Hands come to your heart. Now close your eyes for just a minute. Feel your energy, maybe your heart's beating faster as we move through this practice. Open your eyes and let's face the wall, placing your right hand on the wall. So right hand goes to the wall. Bend your left knee, stepping a little away from the wall. We're going to come into dancer. So your right arm is going to be straight. Bend your left knee and reach around and grab the inner arch of your foot or the outer, just coming to a place that's okay for you in your body. Right there is great. Now, as you're in dancer, you're supported, you're strong. You can walk your fingers up the wall if you want to, getting even more stretch in your side body from hip to underarm, from underarm to fingers. Breathing in and out. And press your energy into your hand from your foot. Good. Getting that nice stretch on this side. Shoulder rolling back, opening up your pectoral muscles. Take another breath in. Slowly bring both feet together. And reach your hands up to reset. Just reach up, take a big breath in, a resetting breath, and both hands come to your heart center. Let's try the other side. So the left hand comes to the wall, right foot lifts up. And just taking it to a place that's okay. Never overstretching and never understretching. So getting that sweet spot, that cookie spot. Like if you're eating cookies and you eat one, it's just not enough. You eat two, it's great, but then you go on to the third one and it's way too much. So you want to stay with the second cookie. So as you breathe in, feel your fingers reaching up. Exhaling. Beautiful. Take a breath in and out. Take another breath. Exhale. Now take one more breath and bring both feet together. Reach your hands up. Take a big breath in. And hands come to rest at your heart center. So everybody come back to your mat and lie flat on your stomach. Let your hands come next to your body, palms are face up, or you can rest your forehead on your hands in front of you. And come into full rest. Let your body sink. Let all your muscles relax. And let your bones be heavy. Turn your other cheek to your mat. Hey, thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again soon at Crow Point Yoga. Take care.